nerds. I'm so excited to show you what is right here. Now, this is from one of my favorite companies called Zobie Productions. When I tell you this little story before I show you what's inside this envelope right here, I will say I respect JR so much. He's a very is the word I'm looking for. He's very genuine. He's very reputable. Like he's very sincere and he's very caring. And so basically, a little backstory was so a long time ago, like when the pandemic struck, they were doing V-shouts to help celebrities and the fans still obtain their autographs in a way. So the V-shout was really cool. So the celebrity would sign the autograph and then they would do like a little V-shout and they would shout out to you. So I have some of these on my personal Facebook wall as well as my YouTube. So check it out. It's really cool. So I'm a huge fan of the Saw franchise. So I originally paid for Scott Patterson, who played Peter Strahm in the Saw, in I think it was Saw 4 and 5. And so at the time, I guess the signing completed and I was waiting and waiting and waiting. And I said, well, why hasn't mine arrived? And then they sent me a message saying that they apologized because I guess it was missed by accident. So JR, being the man himself, he said, okay, well, the next time that Scott Patterson signs, I will refund you your full V-shout price and I will get it for you for free and we'll have it all laid out. So I was like, perfect. So, years went by and Scott Patterson, he wasn't signing. I know just recently, I think he just was asked to do a con, but I actually would prefer this one better. So I reached out to JR privately and I said, hey, I saw that you have this person on the website. May I please have it? And I explained the story. He already knew the story. So he said, yeah, no problem. He said, just send me your email and your address. And then I sent it to that person and then it arrived, I think within like a couple days or a week. I can't remember. So it was very nice of him to do that on the house. And when you see who I got, it's amazing. So here we go. For free. For free of charge. I didn't have to pay for the autograph. I didn't have to pay for the duty fees. No, there was no duty fees and I didn't have to pay for shipping. So it was really nice. JR is like a really nice guy. So here we go. So this is JSA certified. And here we go. Bam. So this is signed by Costas Mandylor. I think that's how you say his last name. So this is Hoffman. In my previous video, I said Strahm, but it's not. Sorry, it's Hoffman. So I really love him as a villain. I think I do want to get Scott Patterson to sign because I kind of want to have like all of the like certain main characters in the film. But this one is a huge, I wouldn't say it's a grail, but like this is huge for me. So it was really nice that he did that for me. There was multiple shots that he had. It was mainly like in his detective outfit. But I think this is a really good close-up shot of his face. I believe he still has these currently on his website. I think they were pretty affordable. I think they were like 110 or 120 Canadian. So it's not that bad for an 8x10. He never really signs. He just started doing cons, I believe like for 2 years now. So this is really sweet. So yeah, so this is signed by him. When I say he's like my favorite villain, like I really hated him like the first time, like go around, like the first watch, but then you really see, like I guess you really appreciate, and you like, I guess you could say like your dark side comes out. So I understood why he did things and he cheated the game. I didn't like how he killed Jill. It was pretty fucked up, but it was really kind of cool seeing him in his own like bear trap and then how he got out of the bear trap. Like it was insane. But yeah, I didn't like what he did to Strahm. That sucked, where he actually killed him. But he did give him an out a couple times, telling him to like lay off and get off my tail. But he just basically said, and he actually, if he would have listened, Strahm would have listened, he would have survived that one trap where he went into the glass box with the glass, and then he ended up dying because he ended up getting squished from like the two sides because the room was closing in on him. So if he would have just trusted him, he would have survived because it played the tape. But also too, like he didn't give the people, so he was kind of very disrespectful to John Kramer, because he wanted him to be like I guess you would say protege number 2, because the protege number 1 was Amanda, and she went through the traps. But I think he did go through a trap, if I'm correct. I can't remember if it was the gun or not.
He did.
I think he did go through a trap, and then I think he ended up, or I don't know if he fully went through it, or he just, I guess.
He's able to get out.
I don't know if he did go through it, though. I think he survived. Like, he let him out. I think John Kramer let him out. So it was kind of sad that, like, he wasn't respecting his work, where he go, like when people do, like, horrible things, he gives them, like his motto is, like, live or die, make your choice. So to recorrect your life, right? So he didn't really like that. So he rigged the traps for a lot of the people, and then they would just die automatically, and it just sucked. But yeah, so what else? In Saw 10, because there's Saw 11 drops this year. So in Saw 10, it was really cool because I remember watching a TikTok where he was at a table, he was at a con, and he was signing, and they asked him if he was going to be a part of the movie, and then he kind of hinted and said, you'll just have to wait and see. And then when I heard his voice, because I thought, like, his cameo was just a voice, and I was very disappointed. When I heard, I'm like, oh my God, like, I remember looking at Brandon and I was freaking out. I said, that's Detective Hoffman's voice, right? And then he ends up coming as, like, a full cameo at the end. So, like, the original, they're trying to kill somebody. I guess the one guy at the film, I don't want to, like, specifically say. But yeah, like, he goes through a trap, and it's like this gears that like tear apart his stomach, and where, like, his intestines would be, they would fall out. So he's in the original room from, like, the first one where Tobin Bell goes game over. They're like, and then you actually see Hoffman, like, and I saw him and, like, in his full thing, and he doesn't have the scar on his face. So the scar on his face was, I forget which one it was, but it's one with Jill Tuck who put him in it. I think it was the 3D one. And then, because, like, remember the bear trap where he pulled his face through it?
Yeah.
So in this one, this is, I'm assuming, where it's going to go back into where he starts to become good, because you didn't really get to see his storyline build up with John Kramer. Like, you didn't get to see it. So, like, I think this is where he's teaching him, and using the police, like, on his side, if that makes sense. So I'm interested to see where they're going to go. I don't think he does die. Doesn't he die?
I don't know.
I think he does die. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've seen the films. But yeah, so I lost my shit. Like, I remember jumping up and down out of joy, because, like I said, that's fucking Hoffman right there, and he's reprising his role, and it's going to be really sick. So I was disappointed, because actually Saw 11 was supposed to drop last year, but then they, like, the writers and the producers sent out a blurb saying that they didn't want to mess this up, and that they wanted to write, like, a beautiful piece, and they wanted to, like, think really long and hard on, like, the traps and stuff like that. So I respect that. So this year I'm glad to see, like, them put out a trailer and to see, like, where this goes. So, but it's weird because John Kramer is dead, and then Amanda's dead, so they're reprising the roles. But it was nice to see in Saw 10 how he thought of Amanda, so it was really kind of cool. I thought it was just like, well, you have to watch it to understand it. So it's a really good series. If you like it, it's mainly, like, rated R. They say it's 18, but it's rated R because you're watching people, like, bleed out everywhere, and, like, you know, body parts are going everywhere, and, like, it's just fascinating. So, and I'm just excited to hear, like, I'm excited to see the Twisted Pictures and the Lionsgate opener, like, for the film, and I'm excited to listen to the Jigsaw music, like the da-na-na. Like I haven't heard that in a very, very long time, so it's really cool to, like, go back through it again. So yeah, so thank you, JR, so much for this. He's a very respectable guy. This is just one of the nice things that he's done for me. He's actually done quite a bit of other things for me. Certain things I can say, certain things I can't. But you stay tuned, because I have a really big one. So yeah, so thank you, JR. I really appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a comment, and tell me which one is your favorite Saw movie and who's your favorite character. Ciao for now.